say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
And welcome to Monday. No, God, today's Monday. It's Wednesday.
Monday.
Welcome to Wednesday. My day's confused. Get the show's confused. It's Living on the William Show.
Hello, Seth. How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I am great, man. I'm having a fucking fantastic day.
Sounds like it.
I am. I did an interview with my favorite singer that is active right now today, John Corabi.
Wow.
From Motley Crue and Union and Dead Daisies and what have you. That was a lot of fun. And he and I talked about fans coming up to him to sign my book, which was very kind of, it's a weird thing to actually hear the artist talk about something I did. Right. I spend how many hours a week talking to these guys about the shit they did, and just for Corabi to be like, oh yeah, I still signed 3 or 4 of these a tour. And, I was just like, man, that's just the fucking coolest ever. So yeah, I'm having a good day.
That's
I
good.
am not in a shitty mood.
That's good.
And if I was in a shitty mood, I'm taking over, Seth. I know you want to talk about ICE, and I know you want to talk about the war, and I know you want to talk about Shedeur, and I know you want to talk about Jim Schwartz quitting, and I know you want to
talk about that at 4:30.
We will get to all that. But we need to take a sharp U-turn in this show today. What was supposed to be all political now has to become all visual. Because Sydney Sweeney's website is up for CERN. And I don't know if you have caught the CERN website yet. Have you caught this yet?
I have not.
This is her new lingerie website. She's now in the lingerie business. And this thing is going to be gangbusters.
I mean, it's wonderful. It really is amazing to look at.
Oh,
she could do without the other guy in it, though. I don't want to look at that shit.
Well, let me
stand
just
there like that all day long.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing. This website is the best. So if you scroll down to right here, I'm going to scroll to a non-picture. I like this part the best. From the heart, brains, and boobs of Sydney Sweeney. Nice tits, nice ass. Has there ever been a girl that knows how to sell herself more than Sydney Sweeney?
No, it's absolutely amazing.
That is so perfect. Dude, this site, I'm just going to tell you, I spent at least 45 minutes on this. Here, I'll just put this part up here where it's just scrolling beautiful pictures of her beauty.
Yeah, I like that one right there with the white boots.
With the shirt. Yeah. Oh, with the sock? This one?
Yeah. Yeah, the white one.
I like them all. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, I mean, none of them are bad. No.
Bro, this is going to replace Victoria's Secret. Guys want to go to a CERN store. Don't you think?
I don't know what CERN is.
Who cares? I'm assuming SY is for Sydney. I have no idea what RN is. Maybe you need a doctor from fucking looking at her. Your heart stops or something. But dude, I'm being real here just for a minute. Do you think if she launches stores that this closes Victoria's Secret? I think it does. I think she could really take over.
It could possibly, yeah.
I mean, can you imagine, dude? Like for Valentine, you got Valentine's Day coming up. You got a wife.
Yes.
Where would you go if you wanted to buy some lingerie? CERN, so you could buy something for your wife that looks like this? Or Victoria's Secrets, where everything looks like it's always looked?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the story that she actually got a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, she
because she was hanging lingerie off of the Hollywood sign.
yeah, she climbed the Hollywood sign and was hanging bras off the Hollywood sign. I love her I can't love this person anymore without meeting this person. I mean, dude, she's perfect.
So it's supposed to be a play on words of the word siren.
Siren, okay. Maybe it's pronounced siren.
Does she play a character named Siren?
No, but as like a vixen type of a siren, like
Well, that could be.
the old days they used to call the super hot chicks sirens.
Yeah, it's
that
supposed to be a
could
play on
be.
words.
I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, she don't give a fuck. She's actively, even on her own website, she's actively promoting her tits and ass. She's
And-
selling lingerie,
They sell bras in up to 44 sizes.
triple D.
44 sizes.
They want some titties coming into this place. I'm just saying, everything about Sydney Sweeney is perfect.
Yes,
Even her politics is good.
I know.
I
do
mean,
love her.
allegedly she's a conservative, but she just kind of keeps it to herself. For the most part, she just shuts up and shows her tits and ass. That's perfect.
Your deep purple friend called her a whore.
Well, who cares? You know what? He likes Candace Knight. So shut up, Jim. You fucking idiot. If you
Who the
can't
hell's-
appreciate that this is hot, you're just stupid.
Yeah, who the hell is Candace Knight?
That's Richie Blackmore's wife,
Yeah.
Candace Knight. Another dumb
Yeah, she is
cunt.
incredible, dude.
Yeah, she's amazing. But I figured since we're going to talk about some deep stuff, we
Might
would
as well
start.
with a happy mood.
Yeah, put you in a better mood for some of these topics, and I'll
You're gonna
keep
have
this
to
available.
because I can't see my computer. My dick is lifting it. I'm kidding. I have a micro penis.
If you stand up, your dick's still not lifting it. Anyway, I'll take that off the screen so we can get to real.
We can't just discuss real topics with her in the background.
Well, we can.
No.
I'll happily do it. Here, I'll put her right back on the screen. Here we go. So, tell me about the war in Iran. The only thing I want to know, looking at this thing about the war in Iran, is they better not make their women wear burqas.
We sent some giant floating devices over to Iran.
Yeah.
They're big and beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
just like Sydney Sweeney's breath right there.
I'm telling you, it changes the whole the whole layout of the show, doesn't it?
Brian, just keep that website on standby, Chris.
Oh, believe me, it's bookmarked on my computer. I will be giving gallons of jizz
Like
to this
if you
website.
click on seductress or romantic, does that like give you like a different page of stuff?
Is that Sydney Collin? Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh, but these aren't her. These are some other whore.
Well, she's hot too.
Yeah, she's hot too, but she's not Sydney hot. She's not Sydney hot.
What is it? Here's the bottom.
Sid in your inbox. All yours, love Sid. See, I love Sid.
I'm gonna have that tattooed on my arm.
I'm telling you, dude. Just looking at her changes everything, doesn't it?
It does.
It really changes.
Or it makes me
your
very
mood.
sad. One of the two.
It can't even be sad because, let's face
Let me
it,
see playful.
in our prime, in mine and your prime, what was your prime age? Mine was about 1920.
Yeah.
1920, I'm not getting this ass.
Let's
No
see
way.
playful.
Oh, come on. It's just a thing to get first dibs, which means there'll be pictures. I will be putting my email address in there right away. Dude, let me tell you. I don't sign up for a lot of this stuff, but I do
Yeah.
sign up for the occasional thing. If I might recommend to everybody a product or a service that is well worth signing up for their newsletter for, do you remember the old website, Mr. Skin?
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
They have a newsletter that comes every day. That is the single best newsletter on the planet to be signed up for because every day they deliver hot naked celebrity women to your email box.
Nice.
Every day it's naked chicks from movies in your email box. How is that not perfect?
That's amazing.
Between that and this website,
Forget about it.
X videos might go out of business on the Chris Aiken front.
Brian's been scoping out the website. It says only Seductress is available right now. Everything else is sold out.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Amazing.
She's going to make $1 billion on this. Easy. She probably won't do any more movies. Why? She'll be like Jessica Simpson. Isn't Jessica Simpson worth like $1 billion now?
Yeah.
Because she started selling like fat clothes or something, didn't she? I think she would. Didn't she start selling clothes when she got fat?
Yeah.
And then she got thin again, but
I almost had sex with her.
meaning what? You met her?
I not only did I meet her, but I was running. I was in the hallway of MMS and Kiss was in the same building. This is
Sure.
Tower City, long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she happened to be there. I think it was like one of her first records or something.
Yeah.
And she came around the corner, didn't see me, and I fell right on top of her.
Oh, that.
And so technically, I was that close to penetrating Jessica Simpson.
If you could have just got inside the pants a little bit, you were there. Yeah, dude, it's crazy you have that story because that's almost how I met Jennifer Love Hewitt. Same way. She was up in the studios at Kiss. She was doing Kiss, and Matt and I were doing the metal show. And I mean, I didn't knock her down or anything, but she
well, I knocked her brought down.
She came up to me and I said to her, I said, "Oh, I love your solo record." She was like, "You don't know anything." You know, I'm wearing a Slayer t-shirt. She's like, "You don't know anything about my solo record." And I was like, "Oh no, I like this song and I like this song." And she was stunned that I knew her music because I was the metal guy, you know, and I was singing her songs to her and stuff. It was the dumbest moment, but it was fun. I do have a picture somewhere of me and her. She's a little girl. I don't know if you ever met her or not. But she's probably like 5'3".
Never met her.
Little shorty. Hot. Anyway, I'm going to begrudgingly take this off the screen so we could talk about serious topics now. But
serious topics? I don't even know where to begin. There's so many serious topics out there.
Well, we could always...
Minnesota. We haven't talked about Minnesota even once on this show, I don't think.
We can always talk about this again. Yeah, Minnesota. Sydney's tits.
I don't like teasing myself, though.
It's too good. Anyway, I'll let you lead on the political stuff since I follow none of it.
There's not much to lead. There's so much that happened. I mean, did you see Ilhan Omar supposedly had something squirted all over her? And it wasn't her brother?
Acid.
Huh?
I hope it was acid.
I don't think it was. Nobody knows what it was, but it wasn't her brother squirting on her for the first time ever. But some guy in the crowd, and it's so weird because I've seen so many different shots of this video.
Yeah.
And like there's a camera that goes to this guy before she even starts talking, like just before she starts talking. Right?
Okay.
And then he gets up and it looks like he lunges at her with like some sort of a syringe and like sprays her with something.
Right.
But he didn't spray her in the face. It wasn't very much of a spray. It wasn't like, I mean, if this guy wanted to do some damage, he probably could have. And people are now saying that that's fake and staged and everything else because they're starting an investigation into her.
Right.
About all of her fraud and stealing money and everything else that she does, allegedly.
So do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, I saw the video. It doesn't. And then she runs after him.
Yeah. All right, here's the video. I've got it. I haven't seen this even, so let's see. Just her in general makes me nauseous.
Sick,
so.
Yeah. She does Sydney Sweeney.
Here we go. Yeah, good.
I don't know.
God, I wish that was dynamite.
Yeah, there's other shots of that video. And
is there a different one than that? I just pulled the first one I found.
No, that's fine. But, I mean, I don't know. People are comparing it to like, how can you stand up for people like this? This is what Trump people are all about. Wait a second. Your people shot Charlie Kirk in the neck, watched him bleed out in front of his family on live TV, and then cheered about it for like 3 weeks. So don't sit here and say this is what Trump people are all about. You have no idea what this guy was doing if it was real.
Her people in that zone are fighting with law enforcement about doing their job.
Right.
About taking out pedophiles and stuff. So
Habu says fake. I agree. I think it is fake, to be honest with you.
It probably is fake.
I mean,
these
people in Minnesota have fucking lost their minds. I mean, the guy got shot. This Pretty or whatever his name is.
Pretty.
I mean,
pretty good.
I mean, the fucking guy. I saw a video meme the other day. They put angel wings on this fucking guy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, how about this? The guy was in a zone where ICE is trying to do their fucking jobs. The Minnesota police have been told to stand down. They haven't quarantined these people off and to the side or anywhere else where protesters should be. They let them roam freely. Then they try to interfere with what ICE is doing, and you get shot, and you're surprised about it. He's a fucking angel. Well, I'm not saying you deserve to get killed, but I am saying that if you put yourself into bad positions, something bad is going to happen to you.
And if you do get killed, that's your own fault.
Same as the idiot who picks up a flashbang and her hand blows the fuck off. I don't care about you either.
No.
Don't be stupid.
Didn't think it was something to eat.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you and I, if we broke into a hotel where police or law enforcement were staying and tried to disrupt sleep and we're just breaking into buildings, we'd be arrested. These people are being let go. These people are allowed to do whatever the hell they want to do.
Answer
There's
me
some
this
of them
question.
on camera saying that they're paid agitators. They're fucking being paid to be there.
Of course they are. They got to cover up that $750 million that was trying to be stolen. Answer me this question because I really don't know the answer. It's just a question, a thought that I had, and I know you would know. How come I don't hear about this crazy ICE versus civilians bullshit anywhere else? Like ICE is going on, ICE raids are going on all over the country, are they not?
What I saw, they're in Medina last night.
Okay, fine point. How come we don't have nuclear war or Mad Max going on in Medina?
I don't know. Medina's generally Republican, but there were, I guess, a couple hundred people that went downtown last night to protest or rally or whatever. I didn't hear anything bad about it other than they're idiots.
Yeah, well, if they want to protest, go ahead, protest. Stay out of the fucking street, but protest.
Well, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand when protests became do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to stand there with a fucking sign and you want to yell from a distance or from a quarantined, off area, then go ahead and do that. That's your right. You have the right to assemble. You have the right to protest if that's what you want to do. Get a sign. Get one of your paid signs and go out there and stand there and yell at people. Yeah. But you don't have the right to start throwing shit at cops. You don't have a right to start, throwing, tear gas at law enforcement. You don't have the right to stop what they're doing.
No. Well, unfortunately for us, all these fucking cocksucker mayors don't enforce the law. I don't know if there was anything going on in Medina or not, as far as stopping traffic or any of that stuff. But if there was, the mayor of Medina should have been saying, police, go get them. Arrest anybody that stands in that street in front of a car.
I mean, I want one of these protesters or one of these idiot leftists who agree with the protesting to show me your constitutional right to interfere with police. You do not have that right.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the right to stop traffic. You don't have the right to throw shit at cops. You don't have that right. It's not in the Constitution. You have the right to peacefully assemble. That's fine. Go ahead and do what you want to do. Let your voice be heard. I don't know, like Trump said, march peacefully and patriotically, and let your voices be heard.
Yeah.
He never said light shit on fire and throw shit at cops. Will you all show your ID to the ICE people if they asked you? Of course I would. Why wouldn't I?
Sure, why not?
What am I hiding?
Yeah, I got nothing to hide. It doesn't matter to me. Just like when I get stopped by a cop, I know technically I don't have to, show them my license.
Like if you want to be one of those First Amendment audit people that be a dick to cops, go ahead.
Yeah.
And you know what? See what happens to you. I choose to take the path of least resistance, which is to obey what the cop tells me to do and then go from there.
I've told this story before. I'll tell it again. In 1980, I guess it was 6, when I came home for Christmas from the military. I went to a bar in Kent, and it turned into a big brawl. And I punched a cop in the face and knocked his teeth out and ran and whatnot. And the cops caught me, and they handcuffed me and threw me over their car, and they beat the holy hell out of me. They absolutely beat the shit out of me. They beat me so bad, like with my arms behind me, that I couldn't straighten my arms for about a week. It was horrible. And I beat my eyes shut with the batons and everything. I mean, they beat the shit out of me. And you know what? I absolutely earned it. I don't look at it as like, these sons of bitches, look what they do. I knocked one of their fucking guys' teeth out. They should have shot me. When you think about it like that, I mean, honestly, realistically, if the next call that those police had to make then was to tell my mother that they killed their baby, I would have been right to have been shot. Yes?
Most likely.
I mean, I knocked a cop's teeth out. I assaulted a police officer. They had to do what they had to do. If I was resisting, they should shoot me in the fucking face. That's the law. Sorry. And I don't hold anything against it. It happened.
And now
I'm a lot nicer. A lot nicer.
Well, you got City Sweeney to keep you in check.
Yeah.
Tom says these people have weaponized the Constitution to fit their agendas. Yes, they have. I mean,
well, they've interpreted it. I don't want to say they've weaponized it, because then that makes it sound like what they're saying is correct. It's not.
Right.
Their interpretation of the Constitution
they've changed the Constitution to fit their agenda.
Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do.
Just kill the fucks. No, I don't know if we can just go there and just start shooting everybody. I don't like any of it. I think it's stupid. And I don't
think we're getting
it.
To that point, though.
I don't know where we're going to go with this, because, I mean, President Trump's been talking to the retarded mayor of that town. And he said, basically, I'm not going to listen to you.
Yeah, well, then your citizens are going to die.
Then
how come Trump can't arrest them for that?
At some point, that's what he's got to do. He's got to arrest the mayor. I mean, that's what the guy wants, though. He gets attention.
So what? Let him be a fucking martyr from behind bars. He's impeding a federal operation. That's not a crime?
I'm sure it is.
That should be a felonious crime that's met with 5 years in prison, 10 years in prison.
That's what all these people are doing. They're impeding, they're interfering with the law. And my mic goes.
There you are.
And they should all be arrested. If you were in the way of the cops of ICE doing their jobs, then take them away.
Right.
All of them. Get a bus and put them all on there.
Yeah.
Build one of those alligator Alcatraz things and stick them in a cage.
Mm-hmm. At some point, something's got to give.
There are no repercussions, like Bob says. There's no repercussions for these people, other than possibly getting shot.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen if they don't. If the president doesn't do something quickly. It's not what I'm wishing would happen, but it's what's going to happen. The people on the other side are going to take to the streets, because right now, for the most part, and again, I'm speaking out my ass a little bit because I really don't pay that much attention to this. But right now, as I understand it, the lunatics on the left are all the ones that are out, and they're letting ICE handle it, and nobody from the other side, or not many people, are out in the streets to fight it.
Right.
Is that correct?
I would say yes, yeah.
So I would say we're closing in on whatever the break point's going to be, where Republicans are going to grab their rifles and get out in the fucking streets.
Yep.
And that's going to be a problem.
And then I've lost a lot of respect for the police up there. I mean, the police aren't helping. The police aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is standing up for other law enforcement and making sure that the ICE agents aren't getting hurt. You need to have actual police working together with the federal officials and getting this done.
Yeah, I agree with disgusting. You, but it's such a hard. As somebody that was in the military, that is such a hard line to willingly disobey the orders coming from your chain of command. I mean, it instantly costs you your job, and if it goes the wrong way, it costs you your freedom.
Then more people are going to die.
Well, that's what I think. I think we're going to see hundreds of people dead in the streets before this is done. But I don't think it's going to be from ICE and law enforcement. I think it's going to be when Republicans take arms and go out to the streets and start shooting people and start breaking teeth out of people's face with the butt end of a rifle. That's what's going to happen, and that's when the president's going to have to send in the National Guard, because it's going to turn very much like the Reginald Denny riots.
Yeah.
And I know it's not Reginald Denny. I know it's the other guy. I just can't. What's his name? Can't we all get along, guy? What's his name?
I'm drawing a blank. Rodney King.
Rodney King. I was saying Reginald Denny because he took the brick to the head, but
Yeah.
you know, Rodney King. It's going to get like that, to where, I mean, look, the police didn't do shit in that situation. What ended up happening? It took the civilians to get out in the street and the Koreans to arm up on top of their roofs and shoot people that were trying to break into their stores and shit. That's what's going to happen.
It's a scary time right now. It is.
It is.
Because that's going to spread. I mean, if this keeps going on, it's going to spread throughout the country. And on top of that,
I don't know that I agree with that, but go ahead.
and at the same time, we're being distracted by the fact that we just sent an armada over to, I guess, start a war with Iran.
And what's that about? What's that over?
Because people in the streets there have risen up against their government, and I think they've killed some 20,000 of their own people at this point.
Yeah.
And they've threatened President Trump.
Yeah. Well, dude, if we start going after everybody that threatens President Trump, Jesus Christ, we'll start with fucking the cocksucker that sings for Lamb of God and Guns N' Roses.
But
I mean, we don't have to go too far to find those enemies of the state.
We can't just sit back and watch a government who kill their own people like that. 20,000 of them.
No, but it should be. And again, I don't follow this real well, so I could be talking a lot out my ass. But why don't we have a consortium of everybody? Why does it always have to be us? Why do we always have to be the police when clearly we can't even police our own goddamn country right now?
Most of the countries in the Middle East have said they will not support us
Then fuck them.
if we go in.
Then fuck them. Let them kill each other. Sorry if some innocent people get whacked, but we got our own problems, man.
I wish I was kind of like, some people that I know. Like my wife tries to do it a lot, and nothing against her. I wish I could do it. Turn off the TV, quit watching the news, quit thinking about it, and just play video games on my phone and go to work every day and say, screw it, I'm not going to pay attention to any of this. Until it hits home, I guess you can do that. But eventually it's going to hit home.
Yeah, but even when it does, you can always go to this website right here. And
there you go.
You're all set at that point. You just go to CERN.
Tonight, I'm going to have Fox News on my TV in the living room and that on my phone.
And you won't even know what's on the TV. All right, let's change directions since
Is John on there?
John is on here. So,
all right, bring him on, and I'm going to do a shameless plug real quick.
All right, let me get John. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. I knew that would be a topic today.
What, Sydney Sweeney or the war?
Oh, fuck the war, man. We're talking the Sydney Sweeney stuff. I logged into Instagram this morning, and it came up. I'm not even kidding you. Like I was looking for Browns news.
Yeah.
So I go in the search bar for Instagram, and of course, pops up a bunch of stuff. It was on 6 different posts in a row, all different accounts. It was like basically as soon as her lingerie thing hit, it just popped up like, oh, look, I got the first box. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
she's selling box. She's definitely selling box. Dude, look at this. Look at this right in the middle of her website. Nice tits, nice ass from the heart, brain, and boobs of Sydney Sweeney.
All right, well, for the record,
make hay while the sun shines, right?
Yes.
I have something to sell myself. And I don't care to buy anything from fucking Sydney Sweeney, dude. Look at her tits all day long, but if you're going to spend money, buy something from me.
All right.
For fuck's sake.
What are you selling?
The new
I know what you're selling.
Stumpy the Barbarian t-shirts are out and available to the public.
Let me find that real quick.
You should appreciate the name there, John. At least I'm having fun with the fact that I have one fucking leg and instead of having a douchebag like you make fun of me.
Oh, don't worry. The show is young. There's plenty of time for me to get some digs in there.
But I mean, this is actually worth spending your money on. most of you fucks listening right now, I shouldn't say, most of the lovely people listening right now aren't going to fit into Sydney Sweeney lingerie.
They
Although,
might. Those 42 Triple D bras, maybe.
although Tom, I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
seeing you in some lingerie. But you would fit
You got to
in.
remember,
Tom's a good-looking
man.
guy, dude.
People are
Huh?
people are going to paddle ham to her pictures, not a picture of your T-shirt, unless they have some really odd like stumpy fetish. So
Look, I'm saying if you're going to spend money on it, instead of donating to Seth Williams 32 on Venmo, which you should do, buy the shirt. Can you see it, John?
I can see it, man. I saw it online. It looks pretty cool. Actually, it's pretty hilarious.
Stumpy the Barbarian. He even has my glasses on top of the head. I mean, it's a good quality shirt.
No,
Might
it'd make
cost a
this
little bit more.
perfect if this shirt just rang like a telephone at inappropriate times.
Like my when we're doing a show.
Yes.
I learned that from Triv. I like live radio to be live.
I do too. Does I still turn my phone off?
No, I don't do that.
You don't want me to turn my phone on. Nobody would ever hear us.
That's a hell of an excuse. for off.
See, Bob says his wife would look good in a shirt like that. Or maybe the lingerie from Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bob, if your choices are Stumpy the Barbarian or CERN from Sydney Sweeney, and you're choosing Stumpy, there's something else going on in your brain, bro.
But the good part about buying this shirt is all the proceeds do not go to charity. It goes to me.
Well, there you go.
And so, see, it's worthwhile paying for the shirt.
There you go.
So
You got them in 4X too.
Yes, go to jakeunderwoodshow.com.
You're playing to the fatties. Good call.
jakeunderwoodshow.com. Neither one of you fit in of us fit in a 4X, Chris. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'd cut the sides. It'd work. Just have my fat just flowing over.
So go to jakeunderwoodshow.com and get that.
Be just like Sydney Sweeney, right? Except for the fat and the flowing over part.
Still be big tits,
Dude,
right?
imagine Sydney Sweeney when you're wearing my shirt.
Dude, wearing this shirt would be like you trying to put that fucking girdle on a couple months ago.
Which never happened. Spent like 25
Holy
bucks on that
shit.
stupid thing.
That's hilarious.
But there you go. Shameless plug.
There you go. All right, well, let's talk Browns. We don't talk to John unless there's Browns news, and apparently the Browns have decided to be what, a college team now, with just any old
Apparently
person
so.
running the place and giving away all the good parts. I mean, what the fuck, John?
It's completely underwhelming. I mean, there has to be.
Underwhelming. They
Yeah,
upgraded to downgrade.
Yeah,
They
I mean, it
got
was
a new coach, and they immediately lose the defensive guy who was the only bright spot on the whole goddamn team.
Well, and that's right there. It immediately is a cause for concern because I'm hearing like radio hosts say this kind of bullshit already. Like, well, they're banking on the fact that they have the talent on defense and losing the coordinator won't be that big of a hit. And I'm like, they hired Schwartz because they had Joe Woods with most of the same personnel, and it was awful. So yeah, scheme and coordinator matter. It's them trying to be the smartest guy in the room yet the fuck again.
But John, how many coaches pulled their name from even being the head coach here? Then they interview Schwartz twice, which is leading the guy on just to pull it out from underneath him and give it to some douchebag who was with him under Freddie Kitchens, of all people.
Well, they're saying that that's an outlier because he wasn't allowed. Everyone's coming out and saying that, like, now, of course, you know how you never get the behind the scenes story until years later. Well, they're saying,
right.
Monken wasn't allowed to do anything under Freddie Kitchens basically told him to get the fuck out of the way. And I guess they were even saying that like Monken was on the field the second half of that season telling opposing coaches pregame, like, what a disaster the Browns are and they're a trash organization and they suck and don't come, like, and yet now here he is, our head coach. It makes perfect sense, right?
Dude,
The guy's taking a paycheck.
I think you're looking at it the wrong way. He's coming into a team with arguably the best player in the NFL in Myles Garrett. You got a Pro Bowl quarterback. What else would you need?
Hey, how about the fact that I think the Baltimore offense underneath him last year was like 16th in the league?
With Lamar Jackson.
No, well, Well, okay.
Of course, Lamar's not a Pro Bowler.
Lamar was injured, but it's interesting you say that because I saw some interesting stats when this all broke. So this is like there's like 4 categories that they said this is where the Baltimore offense ranked in the 3 years that Monken was the coordinator. All right, so it's like year 1, year 2, year 3. In points, they were 4th, 3rd, and 11th. In rushing attempts, they were 1st, then 3rd. In rushing yardage, they were 1st, then 2nd. In pass attempts, they were 30th, then 31st, then 32nd. So they were doing something on offense, but look at the personnel that they had. You know?
Yeah.
I think the only thing I would say is, though, they were 11th in points. I mean, they did have that drop, but I mean, Lamar was injured, 7 games last year? So they're starting Tyler Huntley. But I checked, and they averaged 24.9 points a game, right? So let's just round up to 25. I checked the Browns scores. If the Browns had scored 25 points a game, they would have been 10-7. So that's, I'm not a fan of this hire, but that at least shows some context.
Well, do you see the combination of Shedeur Sanders to Jerry Jeudy in the same light that you see Lamar Jackson to Zay Flowers? Do you see that as an equal? Or that's why they scored those points, because Lamar creates openings and Zay Flowers gets open. Jerry Jeudy never catches the ball when he's open, and Shedeur was 40% passer or some shit.
I'm not denying that at all. I agree. I mean, look at he's got Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, which Quinshawn Judkins, Rocket Sanders looked pretty good those last couple games. That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, you got to get the personnel in here to do it. I mean,
Schwartz still has a year on his contract. I know that he said that his goodbyes today or whatever, but do you think he calms down and comes back for the final year? Or do you think they let him out of the contract so he can get another job? Or do you think he just sits out another year?
It's precedent tells us that they'll let him out of his contract to do like to do right by him, so to speak. I mean, they did it with Bill Callahan when his kid was hired as the coach of the Titans. He's like, I want to go coach with my son. They're like, all right, we'll let you out of your contract. And I don't think they want that kind of dissension in the locker room of Schwartz being a pissant because he got passed over. Personally, I think they should have gone to him and said, hey, here's what we're doing, but we're going to give you a shitload of a raise and an assistant head coach title. And one of you guys runs the offense, one of you runs the defense, and let's make it work. Tons of experience, a couple of no-nonsense, no bullshit guys. Let's roll. That's,
See,
but
why do I think that Andrew Berry's doing this so that he can get some draft capital out of Schwartz? He'll hold on to Schwartz and he'll trade him for a 5th round pick or something.
No one's going to give it up, though. No one's going to do that. I mean, he's a defensive coordinator. They'll say we can get a defensive coordinator. I mean, I heard that too. I mean, who knows? But I don't think there's any teams out there that are so desperate that they're doing that.
You don't think like the Cardinals or somebody would?
No. I mean, a team like that so far, I mean, they don't even have a coach, for Christ's sake. So
could be Schwartz.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, this whole thing just sucks, man. It's
awful.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, honestly, the only thing I could think of is, I mean, we heard those reports that Baltimore was going to draft Shedeur if we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Monken sees something in Shedeur that he can work with, and the Browns like that because, they want to see what Shedeur has. And I've also heard a lot of people say already this is a bridge hire.
Monken
for a couple of years,
Monken.
and then fire him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's like if you're
get
just
us
making
to
a
the
bridge
dome.
hire,
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
A get us to the dome hire?
Yeah, and it's like if you're making a bridge hire, why'd you even let go of Stefanski in the first place?
Well,
what is the point of that?
You got Tomlin and the guy from Buffalo both saying they're sitting out this year.
Mm-hmm.
So you hire Monken for a year and then fire him and get one of those guys.
Yeah.
Why would they come here?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody else wanted to come here.
Yeah. The whole thing is a giant fuck up. It is.
Do you think they were just panicking because nobody wanted to come here and they had this guy who said okay?
They're thinking too hard. Well, that's the thing. Schwartz made tons of sense, which is why they didn't do it. because Jimmy Haslam is a fucking idiot. I am now firmly in the camp of we're never winning shit with that guy as owner. He doesn't know how to get out of the goddamned way.
Yeah.
He doesn't know about football. You know gas stations, you hillbilly fuck. Get out of there. Seriously. It's like, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, oh, I got to be involved in the hire. Why? What do you know? What do you know about football? I mean, Aiken, I don't know if I don't know if it was you I was talking to, but I was talking to a buddy of mine who has a couple friends who work in the PR department of the Browns, and they were telling me that this past draft, the reason that DePodesta left was because a rift developed between him and Barry, because Andrew Barry basically went to Haslam because they were doing draft by committee, like DePodesta and Barry and 3 other guys, whatever. And he went to Haslam and he said, fuck this, I'm doing the draft this year. And he's like, you better nail it or you're out of here. And so Barry told everyone to piss off, he's doing the draft. The only pick he did not make, go figure.
Shedeur Sanders.
No, Dylan Gabriel. It was the Stefanski pick.
Okay. Right.
Stefanski wanted Gabriel. But yeah, so he tells everybody to piss off, and he does the draft. So it's like, okay, if that's the case, then let's assume he knows what he's doing based on that anecdote. Then what the fuck is Jimmy Haslam doing getting involved in the coaching search?
Yeah.
If you're keeping him and not Stefanski, why are you not giving him carte blanche to say, here's what I want? And the whole time we hear, oh, they want a young, hot offensive mind, like the, cutting edge. And all we hear is Shieldhouse and you did for a month. And then all of a sudden, here's a 60-year-old dude who's never been an NFL head coach before. Okay, because that's what Andrew Barry was doing the whole time?
Well, I think I personally think everybody turned it down. I think everybody turned it down. I think they thought that because Myles Garrett is so high profile, that would be enough to lure a good coach. But the reputation is out, and everybody was like, not going there. That's where coaches go to die. And look, how many coaches have we had since they came back? 10, 12? Got 7 on the payroll.
So I have some breaking news. I got some breaking news.
Okay.
Do you remember when we had Eric Mangini and Pat Shurmur and Rod Chudzinski as coach? You remember them, right? You remember how good? You remember how good the offensive lines were, right? Remember how that was like the weakness of the, how they were awful. Well, that offensive line coach was George Warhop. Breaking news: Todd Monken is bringing George Warhop from the Ravens to coach the Browns' offensive line.
Okay, great.
So yeah, this just gets fucking better and better. These guys, I mean, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or somebody doesn't. I mean,
so how do we even watch this next season? It's going to be a goddamn disaster.
Should we make our bet now, John?
Yeah, what's the bet for next year? 3 wins?
Top 3 draft pick. Finish in the top 3 in 2027.
And then they'll take a long snapper with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I said on the Jake Underwood show this morning, 12 wins for the Browns.
Who said that?
Man.
I did.
Seth
I think
did.
we're going to surprise everybody.
12 wins?
Yep. After this hire, I'm going to say
They may not get 12 wins before they land in the dome.
everybody thinks this is going to suck. I'm going to go the opposite way and say this is going to be the best thing.
What are you betting? What are you betting? Because I'm jumping in. I will take that action right now. 12 wins?
12 wins.
So 11 and under, I win. Pfft, what do you want to bet?
Seth has to let a dude do inappropriate things to his butthole if he loses. If the Browns win 11 games or less,
What do you call inappropriate?
We'll dictate
with emphasis on the dick.
I'll pass on that bet.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man!
What are we betting on this? 12 wins. I'm all in. Seth, I will if I lose that bet, I will make you 50 fucking shirts that you can sell. 50.
Okay,
5-0.
What's the opposite? What do I owe you?
I don't know. I got to think of something really heinous.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if it's a top 3 draft pick. I
think you have to eat 2 pounds of haggis.
Bob says 12 wins, maybe over 7 years.
That's what I'm saying. Between
Yeah.
now and getting to the dome, they might get. There's no
Yeah.
chance of 12 wins. Seth.
Okay, how many wins do we have this year?
5.
5?
5. I don't think 7 more is that. You even said yourself if we just had 25 points a game, how many extra wins we would have had?
10 and
Man,
7.
I guess
Would've
I'm
been
not.
10.
I'm not counting in that we do have a Pro Bowler at quarterback.
See?
Poor Shedeur. That is so
We
unfair
have
to
2
him.
first-round picks.
It's look, Shedeur don't give a shit about that. Look, the only reason that Shedeur Sanders is in the Pro Bowl is because the Pro Bowl is such a goddamn disaster that they need anything for attention.
Yeah.
Anything at all to get eyes on it because no one's going to watch it. I mean, how do you justify in any world that Shedeur Sanders goes to the Pro Bowl and Trevor Lawrence, who had like 4,500 yards passing, does not go to the Pro Bowl?
Wait a second. That's a good question, but we do have a bet that I think was good. Loser has to lick a ball sack full of AIDS.
Who's going to provide it?
Yeah, who's going to. Oh, wait a minute. I actually do know someone.
We're going to dig up the carcass of Pedro Zamora, lick his fucking dirty nutsack, all filled with worms and AIDS.
It would be,
terrible.
it actually wouldn't be too bad because if I had to provide the person and Seth lost, the person is like one of the most hardcore libs you've ever met. So not only would Seth lose the bet, but he would actually be tonguing a lib ball sack.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
I'll pass.
It would be double the insult.
I don't know. That sounds a little gay to me.
Well,
Yeah, no ball sack licking for this bet.
I need to
But we
cleanse
will
the
come up with
palate here.
something.
Let's cleanse that palate.
oh my God.
It's getting a little too awful here. Let's cleanse that palate just a little bit.
Can you keep that on during like the entire Brown season?
I can keep that on during forever.
I wish. Hang on, I'm going to send these to you, Chris.
All right.
There's breaking news also here that I have.
All right.
Oh no.
Well, there's somebody that was seen. Man,
Are you texting it to me or
I'm texting it to
emailing
you.
it? Messages.
I'm looking forward to this season. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want from me. I'm looking forward to 2 first-round draft picks. I think Shedeur is going to make a giant leap this year.
Shedeur might not even be the starter.
We're going to get Judkins back. I think we're going to be a solid team. I
Dude,
think we're going to pick up a couple of late-round good receivers.
I'm excited for the draft. I agree with you there. Chris, I would almost make a bet that Shedeur is going to be the starter.
you
I
think?
Yeah.
think that had something to do with this. I really do. And
I hope. Are we going to trade? I would love to see them trade Gabriel and anything else and get Penix over here. I'd like to give Penix a fresh shot in a fresh
yeah, but
thing.
Stefanski's not letting go of Penix.
Why? Gabriel's his guy.
He's not going to trade Michael Penix for Dylan Gabriel.
He might.
And
Who
that
knows?
is, man, there's more bets to make.
Come on, guys.
I feel like
Let's
we're
be
at
honest.
FanDuel.
Do we really need 2 black quarterbacks? Sorry.
Are you saying something about them being stupid in the room?
No,
or
no.
something?
I
What are
was
you
just
saying?
joking. Just gonna say.
I did hear that the other day, by the way. That's another thing the guy told me. He said that there was
Shedeur
some
stupid.
No, that Deshaun Watson was literally described by a couple quarterback coaches as the dumbest quarterback they'd ever worked with.
Great.
They said
He
he
was giving
absolutely,
advice to the young guys on the sidelines.
yeah. I mean, it's just the bad news just keeps on coming, dude. It's I mean, like Seth, I agree with you. I am excited for the draft. You know, I think if Barry can repeat what he did this last year, which, I mean, you're going to be set up pretty well. You'll finally have a core nucleus of young players on good contracts, and you can do something. They've gotten me to a point where I don't trust them any further than I can throw them, and I'm a pussy and can't throw anything very far. So I'm not buying it. I was apathetic this year.
See, the shirt is taken off already.
Sydney already bought one.
There you go.
It's unbelievable.
Thank you, Sydney, for your purchase.
Appreciate it, Sydney.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
Looking good there, honey.
But yeah, no, they had me apathetic this year as it is. Like something bad would happen, and I would just be laughing. I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. And now they keep doing shit like this, and it's making me be like, dude, I don't know if I even want to fucking watch.
I'm with you.
You know,
And
I was listening to Browns radio, like their flagship station, on the way home from work today, and even the hosts are pissed off about it. And they're
Yeah.
supposed to be supporting the Browns, and they're like, "Oh my god, what did they do?"
Well, I mean, how do you sell this? How do you possibly sell this? I mean, it seems like such an overcorrection. Well, the offense sucks. Oh my god, we got to hire an offensive guy. Okay, but what if he's not the best for the job? I mean, I wanted Jim Schwartz the whole time because it made a ton of sense, and that's how I knew they were never going to do it.
Right.
They preach they want stability and continuity. There's your stability and continuity. The guy's already been in the building for 3 years. The defense kept you in game. I mean, we've won 8 games the last 2 seasons, and if you look at it, you can easily say at least 3 of those wins were because of the defense. If not 4, maybe 5. So let's just say 3. So then you're talking about 5 wins over the last 2 years, not just, not 8. So that's even worse. And, the defensive players have said, I want to play for this guy. We love him. Let's go. He's that leader of men guy. He's a no bullshit guy. He's a leader. So you had everything you want right there, but they're like, oh, it's got to be offense. No, it doesn't. They overthink fucking everything. Seriously? You know what I want? You know what I want? I want us to go 0-17. I want everybody to get blown out the door. And then I want them to hire a bunch of tards. I'm sick and tired of these fucking Yale, Harvard, look how smart we are assholes. Go find a crew of window lickers that just go, he throws the ball a lot. Yay.
We already have that as an owner.
I know. Well, exactly. Then maybe they'll be in fucking lockstep. There's your continuity. Oh, I know I shouldn't have said tards on air, but fuck it. Now I said it
Who
twice.
cares? We do.
Oh my God.
Can I give breaking news since everybody else had breaking news?
Sure.
Yeah.
This email came in for my sign up to CERN. So you guys might just want to sign up for the CERN because they're delivering these hot pictures.
Did you just call it CERN?
Yeah, I know it's Siren, but it's CERN to me, like the
CERN,
like the
CERN
super collider. It's the opposite of the super collider.
I was gonna say.
I know what CERN is.
That's
Believe me, if
hilarious.
she wants
CERN.
to spin around on a certain part of my body, she's welcome.
The only super colliding that's going on is the base of your hand to the base of your ball bag.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine super colliding with that in the back? How many pumps could any of us last?
That's a good question.
The over/under's got to be like 10 at most,
It's like how many.
and that's with jacking off 2 times earlier in the day.
You know what cracks me up? I mean, for some reason, like she is an actress and she's been in a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I know this isn't necessarily the case. When she talks, she really does sound kind of dumb.
Yeah, she's dumbing it right to the bank. She's like Kim Kardashian.
That's what I was about to say. The caveat is, like, she's like, hey, she's playing it up to make all the money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm
like,
just
so
a dumb
definitely not
blonde with big tits.
Yeah, she's not actually dumb. Exactly.
No, I don't think she's dumb at all. If
No.
if she's dumb, then whoever she hired as a manager is the all-time smartest. Because, good Lord, she is making a boatload of money. And to launch this right on the heels of her most successful movie, brilliant.
Yep.
And I'm sure that just happened. I'm sure that wasn't planned. There's no way they thought The Housemaid was going to make $250 million. But it did. And now here she comes with her lingerie, which is smoking.
I think you just landed on something. We need to fire Andrew Barry and hire Sydney Sweeney's manager as our GM. He clearly knows how to put the right people in the right positions.
And even if he sucks, I'd be happy to have a lingerie bowl here. I'd be fine with it.
And then
Sydney
your
Sweeney
Mr.
becomes the spokesperson for the Browns.
Commissioner.
Mr. Deep Purple just says she's a dumb whore.
Well, that's from Jim. It's because she's not 90 and listening to fucking Smoke on the Water while fucking rubbing her bean. Shut up! Stupid dickhead. Shut up, Jim.
Good
Her
Lord,
tits
Gene.
are not that big. As opposed to what? Your fucking bald forehead? Shut up!
Bald forehead. Oh my God. Yes, Jim, shut up. Yes, they are.
Jim, you
Oh
could
my
say a
God.
lot of things and it never rattles me, but when you're just straight up lying, you're straight up lying. This girl is hot. Even if you don't think she's the hottest in the world, she's hot. Like on the top level, on the Marilyn Monroe level, on the Pam Anderson, first Playboy shoot level. She's hot. On the Star 80 level before the bullet went through her brain.
Jesus.
Here is some breaking news that is worthwhile talking
With the
about.
breaking news.
Fulton County Prosecutor's elections office was raided a little while ago.
Oh, yeah?
Were they
That's
busy
actually
looking
big
at
news that
Sydney
does
Sweeney?
affect our country, as opposed to Sydney Sweeney's snatch.
I know
Which I
which
do
one
like.
affects me more.
Yeah, thank you. That's one I'll pay attention to more. Sadly, I've paid more attention to the Browns than that too.
Not
That's
me.
how
I'll keep
anti-political I am.
watching Tina Louise.
Tina Louise. When was the last time Tina Louise was in anything? I'm thinking 1960 something. I mean, come on, Jim. Let's talk about the greatness of Charo, why don't we? I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Is that really where you're going to go? How about some Jane Mansfield for you?
A little bit of Linda Lovelace for old Jim over there.
No, that's way too modern. Linda Lovelace.
I like
kidding
Linda
me?
Lovelace. What are you talking about? I'm a fan.
This is so much better than Browns talk. This is how bad it's gotten. We're like, let's talk Browns, and it just totally peters out, man. We're like, fuck the Browns.
The show's over anyways.
Yeah, I think we're going over to mines now.
Yeah.
Look at you.
While Jim sits here jerking off to Katharine Hepburn and Betty Davis, we're going over to mines.
Fabulous Moolah.
Fabulous Moolah. Jim finds
Oh my God.
Beulah Ballbrecker from fucking Porky's as his hottie. Shut up, dumb fuck.
The grandma from Caddyshack.
Yeah, after she's wrapped up and thrown on the roof.
Brian has breaking news.
Okay, what's that? Oh,
He's going to wear Sydney Sweeney's lingerie as a COVID mask.
good idea. I support that.
Only
I
if it's
know-
been on her.
I
That's
know
hilarious.
I never wore a mask during COVID. I would wear that mask as well. As long as it's
That's
game
hilarious.
used. As long as it's game
Game
used.
used.
I said it has to be worn. Game worn
Has to be
jersey.
game
there.
used.
That is hilarious.
All right, everybody,
Game
thanks
used.
for listening today. We appreciate it. God willing, we'll talk to you again next Wednesday. Don't forget Monday night, Limping Out of the Fire show. I'm sure that's one of John's favorites. As you have
I
to
do
watch
watch
it,
it.
but that's fine.
I do watch it.
Have yourself a great rest of the week and a good, safe weekend. And we will talk to you later, my friends.
And beat it.
See ya.
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Tripp, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, he shouts it clear. WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown. Prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the